So talk about this idea you mentioned about going local to get national.
Yeah, so this strategy has been successful for us in a couple of, I mean, many different ways. I'll give you a couple of examples. I think the Amy Creighton story again that I've shared, that was in Hawaii. So of course there were networks that were not going to travel to Hawaii to tell this story, but really starting with the ABC local affiliate in Honolulu, they were there and they, packaged that story and broadcasted out to all of their affiliates across the country, and that really got picked up quite a bit. Another one that we had last year was we surprised a Broadway star who was on the show Come From Away with her diploma at Curtain Call. She had gone back to school during the pandemic when Broadway went dark, and it was really fun to surprise her with her diploma. And again, we started with just the New York City locals because she was from Brooklyn. That's where she grew up. So just starting where with her local networks, and then that ended up being on NBC Nightly News. And then when we're sharing our commencement stories, there have been a number of them that we are just sharing, a number of students from across the country coming from all different states and really just sharing their stories with their local networks. We're not trying to share all of them with New Hampshire outlets or national outlets, but from the communities that they come from. And that just gives us, some of them have just stayed in those local networks, which has been great because it gives our brand exposure in other areas of the country, in other markets that we haven't been in. But some of them have gone national. We had a couple last year, 2 years ago. They met in an online class and a discussion board. One was from Indiana, one was from California. We pitched to their local outlets, and that ended up becoming a national story. So, you don't always have to aim for the Inside Edition or People Magazine, but starting with your local networks to give them those really good stories. They have really broad networks, especially if they're with their affiliate networks.